Bryson, you come to Jewel and you come in as a walk-on. What is it like for a walk-on here?
It's basically the same as a athlete with a scholarship. I mean, we get all the same amenities and stuff. It's just no scholarship, so it's just challenging to have the drive every day. But I mean, it's good for me to push myself to do it, even though I mean I need that inner drive more, I think, than others. But it's a good thing for me. So
you're saying you're kind of challenging yourself and maybe put a little bit of in a nice way, a chip on your shoulder to succeed?
Definitely. I always like to play with a chip on my shoulder. Like I always need to do better, need to get better, need to have that extra drive, better than anybody else out there. So that's what drives me. Yeah.
Just being honest, you haven't appeared in that many games for the Cardinals, and so when you're in there, do you feel, I don't know, extra pressure to perform well, or is it something is going to just take some time?
I definitely know it's going to take time because I'm from a small school, so definitely the transition from small school basketball to a high level college basketball has been a big change for me. So I mean, just go out there and do what I've been taught to do right now, and I know it's just going to take time, but that's what I'm focused on right now. So
you come from Lincoln, Missouri, and you were telling me that's a town of about 1,000, but give me kind of some perspective on the jump to college basketball, okay? Like when you played middle school or junior high school basketball, playing your first varsity game, is it that kind of jump to the NCAA, or can you frame it up for us a little bit?
It's definitely the biggest jump that I've had to overcome. I mean, in high school, it was. I mean, I'd play a 1 through 5 position sometimes. So here, it's a lot more specialized, a lot more competitive, and just a lot more focused. Definitely. So it's the biggest jump that I've had to make. So it's really different, but it's been good. I've really liked it. I've enjoyed it a lot. So.
Well, what's been the enjoyable thing about it?
I really just like going out there every day and getting to play basketball. I mean, there's nothing better than that. Just the excitement of every day getting to go out there, compete with guys that are going to compete at a high level. They want the same goals as you. They want to get better. They're going to make you better. You're going to make them better. It's just a good thing, good atmosphere. I really like that.
Yeah, and yet I think I know what you're saying, but you also talk about the competitive nature of trying to get in there and compete for minutes or whatever. But is that am I reading you right on that?
Yeah. There's always, I mean, even every drill, there's always a competitive nature in everybody. So everybody's always competing at a high level, just getting after it, going hard. Really, I mean, it's always competition.
Bryson, when you mentioned you went to Lincoln High School, and it's a school of in a town of about 1,000, what was your high school like, and what was life like in Lincoln for you?
High school was really, I mean, you know everybody in high school, you know everybody in the town. It was really, really homely, I guess. Like, you just feel at home when you're there, but it was, I guess it's much different than what I'm experiencing now. So,
well, just let me interrupt you and ask you: Were you the town stud? Were you the guy that everybody looked up to?
I mean, I don't like to say that, but
you can say what you want.
I guess so. I mean, I guess you could say that.
Well, I assume you were good at basketball. What other sports, if any, did you play?
I played football and baseball. So I was a all-around athlete at high school level. So
you were telling me for a town of 1,000, the football facility sounds like it was wonderful.
It really is. We just got a football program, and we really took pride in starting it up. And we got a nice turf field, a nice facility. It's a really good start to a program that I hope is really brings good tradition to Lincoln.
What positions did you play in football and baseball?
I played quarterback in football, a little wide receiver too, and then baseball I pitched and played shortstop. So
you see, you were the town stud there. Here at Jewel, what position are you playing mostly?
I play the 3 and the 4, mostly the 4. So it's been a little bit of a transition from high school because sometimes I'd bring the ball up, sometimes I'd play the 5. So it's been a lot different.
Yeah. So you've had to play with your back to the basket as well as handling the ball.
Yeah, definitely. But I feel like it's prepared me a little bit more for the both aspects of like the three. You're going to dribble. You're going to be a guard, more of a guard, and the four you're going to be more of a post. So it's kind of helped me in that aspect.
Here at Jewel, as I said, you know, when you're sitting there watching and you watch a game like the double overtime game against Drury, see that guy hit that 60-foot shot. What are you thinking at that point?
I'm just thinking, how are we gonna get a chance to win a game? I mean, we're in all these close games, and I mean we're right there. We're on the brink of doing really great things as a team, and it just seems like each time that they just wear us down and just find a way to win, and I don't know how they do it. It's just like the half-court shot to send it into double overtime. Nobody would have thought that would have happened, but they found a way, and I mean, it's been that way a lot this year. Yeah.
And what did Coach Hawley say during the break, or what was the mood in the huddle after that thing went in?
Well, I mean, I'm always trying to get the guys back up, but it just seemed like almost like a heartbreaker. Just we still had some spirit, but it was just like they just made that shot. Wow.
We're talking to Bryson Waibel on the HyVee halftime report, and with your life here at Jewel, I'm sure a lot of it is around basketball, but what other things do you find enjoyable about William Jewell College?
I like, there's a lot of aspects about Jewel that I like. I really like the challenging classes. I mean, I spend a lot of time studying, trying to make good grades, and I'm also involved in SIFE, Students in Free Enterprise, just to get into a business aspect of Jewel, and like of my, I don't know what my major is yet, but maybe I want to do something in business. So it's good. It's been good for me to get involved in other things. It's been hard, but like just trying to get involved on campus and stuff. Jewel's really good about that, and I really like that a lot.
You have some entrepreneurial dreams out there after you're done with school?
Maybe. I mean, being a CEO of a company sounds pretty good, or maybe the head of an accounting firm or something like that. So I'm not sure what I want to do yet, but something good.
Yeah, I asked you about the transition from like high school to Jewel and basketball. What about the transition to college life? How difficult was that for you coming from high school last year?
It's a lot different. I mean, being able to make your own choices and do your own things whenever you want, it's a lot different. It's good to grow up in that aspect too, I think. For me it has been, but I mean, it hasn't been much different. I try to keep the same like mentality, I guess. So it's just fine. I have to schedule my time to where I can get everything in basketball, school. So I have to do that on my own. And yeah, it's been good for me. Classes
as tough as maybe you thought they would be?
A little bit tougher, actually. Really? Yeah. High school was not that hard, I would say. I mean, and coming to Jewel's a top quality school, so I mean, that's been good for me too. It's been a really great experience here so far.
Well, that's fantastic. Tell me a little bit, if you would, as we wrap this up. What's your family like? Talk about your folks and some of your people back in Lincoln.
My mom Carol, my dad Jeff, and I have a brother Trent and a sister Stacy, and they're great. Just a small town, the small town atmosphere. They're really involved in our high school and stuff like that. They still go to games and everything. So, I mean, it's just I really like the small community, but it's been good to get this experience also. So.
Your brother and sister, are they now the town stars?
Oh, my sister's she's actually a teacher at Pleasant Hill right now. Oh, so
she's done.
She's out, and my brother's in junior high.
Okay.
And so I'm hoping he might make it up there, but hopefully.
Bryson, this has been great. Congratulations on first of all just being here. I mean, a lot of people would love to be in your shoes, but good luck the rest of the year and the rest of your career here at Jewel.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate this opportunity.
Bryson Waibel has been our guest. It's the HyVee Halftime Report, and we're back with more after this.